It's also really good players. So the thought all along was with Nick, there, make them into a guard. He can still do that on the left side, and Harris should be the guy on the right side. Right hands and communications the same. The guys should kind of work with them the same. So the thought process was that was the guards that were the back.
What did you think of Disneyland? I heard the other players had a great time. Did you have a good time?
It was alright. Just a lot of walking and stuff. Yeah.
Did you find like a favorite ride? A few people said Space Mountain.
Yeah, Space Mountain was cool.
Favorite?
Yeah.
That's good.
First crack out of it, we had to do it up there, so I don't know, just, but, you know, at the same time, stressing the game, played very well. Reese's been practicing great.
Hey, TreVeyon, I could be yours. I could be yours this year.
Huh?
I could be yours this year.
Oh, appreciate it.
Now, some of the early outfields, but recruited very well for a couple of years. Sometimes it takes a year or two to get your pitch. A couple of years ago, we were out here. There was an injury. All of a sudden, White Davis had started. And that was the kickoff they had that great season. It took years to really outgrow. That's the opportunity that these guys have. So it gives an opportunity to give Matt the field level where nobody can know.
I guess I'll ask you a couple questions. Just this whole bowl experience, how's it been for you so far? First time to go on a bowl trip and everything. Just what's your overall thought about it?
It's been good, just being able to like come out here. I've never been out California before, so it's a good experience.
What's the mindset you feel about this team? You feel like there's something you guys need to prove going into this game, or what's your thought, I guess?
Yeah, I always feel like we got something to prove because this is a great team too. It's not like we're just playing anybody. It's a great team, and they're going to put up a fight.
Your season, you set a record at Ohio State for the most touchdowns by a freshman. That says a lot right there. Just, I don't know, was it more than you thought it would be? Was it everything you thought it would be? Just what, for you individually, what did you think?
It's more than I thought it would be. I didn't know I'd have a big season like this, like breaking the record, like you said. So, yeah.
In terms of just your game, what are the areas that you want to continue to build as you go forward, I guess, and, beyond, just playing this game? What are the things that you want to concentrate on to become an even better player in your second year?
I want to work on everything, but mostly pass blocking, because I think pass blocking is very important for running backs. You got to just do more than run the ball and catch the ball at the backfield. Pass blocking plays a big role, too.
The other guys that are in your room, just how have they kind of responded? It seemed like it was kind of an up and down year. Like Mayan was in 1 week and Master was in 1 week, and it was kind of this weird thing, I guess. Just how'd you guys deal with all that this year with guys coming and going throughout the season, I guess?
We just supported each other. We were all happy for each other. No matter who was in, we supported each other.
Yeah, I'm waiting until he plugs in. Trey, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Happy New Year.
Appreciate it.
A little early. So, what does it mean to play in the Rose Bowl? I never thought of this as some kind of consolation prize. What does it mean to this team going in?
It means a lot to be able to play in the Rose Bowl. It's a blessing. I mean, I don't know much about it, but like getting here and stuff and the build up to getting here, I heard a lot about it and heard how important it is. So it's a blessing to be able to play in this Rose Bowl.
And the teams scored 42 against the team up north. Is the offense clicking? How do you see it?
Is our offense clicking? Yeah, our offense is clicking.
Tell me about the new guys, not new, but
what receivers got to step up in the place of Garrett and Chris that may be a star on Saturday?
Yeah, we got some good receivers stepping up. Marvin Harrison, Julian Fleming, Emeka. They're all great guys who can make great plays. So it's gonna be exciting to see them play and see them spread their wings.
How's practice been? Everybody into it, or?
Oh, yeah, everybody's into it. Practice it's been physical, so everybody's into it. Everybody's practicing with a chip on their shoulder, like we're all hungry.
You ever been to LA?
Nah, this is my first time.
How goes it?
It's alright. It's a big city though, but it's alright. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you more of a small town guy?
Yeah, I'm from a small city, but being into big cities, I mean, it's kind of good because it's a lot to do. So.
Does it kind of open your eyes?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Every time I come here, I'm like you. I'm more of a small town guy.
Yeah.
And CJ, great first year. How do you think he'll play in this spotlight? He's now used to it, right?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy for CJ. I mean, he did great this season, and how he handled everything. It was great. But yeah, I'm happy to play beside him though.
You'll miss Garrett and Chris, right? I mean, those
Oh yeah.
two are some of the best ever.
Yeah, yep, man. It was great playing alongside of them too, man. The plays that they made, they were crazy. They made some crazy plays, but they were also great people. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely miss them though.
I know Masters battled injuries throughout the season. When we were out of practice yesterday, he looked pretty healthy. Just to have him going for a game like this, I know you guys do some rotation and whatnot. What does it mean to have a veteran like that with you and Mayan and in there to kind of rotate in and running back?
Yeah, I'm happy for him, man. He's been through a lot this season, so I'm happy to finally see him healthy again. I can't wait to see him play.
What does a Rose Bowl mean in terms of you as a player, just a chance to kind of showcase yourself in another game?
It's exciting. I mean, I haven't really heard about the Rose Bowl before I got into the Rose Bowl, but hearing about it and how important it is, it's going to be exciting.
When you look at kind of looking back at this season and this team, is there any real one moment that will stand out as, hey, this is what brought us all together, or this is what defined us?
Really just the work we put in the off season, winter trainings, summer training, especially summer training. It was hard, and that's when we all came together for real. When the runs get hard, when the lifts get hard, we lean on each other and pick each other up. So that's what helped us.
With being able to go through all those workouts and seeing how the progress gets you to a place like the Rose Bowl, is there any sort of advice that you have for a younger player that's just kind of getting into the college ranks and has to go through that grind?
Yeah, just keep working hard for real, and stay humble, and your time will come soon. As long as you put the work in and trust in yourself and don't listen to what others got to say, your time will come.
And then just for a kind of locker room vibe, who is the person that really controls the playlist in the locker room?
Playlist? I don't know who'd be on the playlist most of the time. But so you'll know sometime when a certain person is on the playlist, so yeah.
Good enough.
TreVeyon, you talked about kind of what Master has been through over his time here, and especially this year. What has been kind of the value of having a guy like that you have in your room that you can kind of talk to if maybe you're not feeling the right way, stuff like that? What's the value of having a guy like Master kind of help you through your freshman year?
Yeah, having Master in the room helps out a lot because you always need somebody in the room or on the team you can be able to talk to if something's wrong. And Master, he's definitely that guy, man. He's a great person, and he's always open. If you want to talk to him whenever, you can hit him up, and he'll give you some great words and some great advice.
From watching Utah on film, what stands out about their defense?
They got a great defense. They got some great linebackers, and they got an old defense too. They look old, but yeah, I can't wait to play them though. They're a great defense though. Yeah.
Personally, no. with that, it's a good sense of all up. Distractions. We do talk about our players, just the distractions our players have. Things you guys know in your hand, how they relate, they're reading, talking to our player, and then my opinion, some things that I think would be good for him to do as he goes through the offseason. He goes, every time we read the players, I think it's just a negative thought. You get challenged, why don't you do this, why don't you do that, or that. We got parents in their ears, because their agents, Randy, NIL, all kinds of things, pulling guys. Great players are still talented, most hardest working, best practice players. CJ's hit the great year, he's talented, he's prepared, he's humble, he's made that special player. He actually did something the other day, he actually challenged my son. And my son said something about it. I said, that's the Heisman guy saying something to me when I was a freshman. Lawrence Taylor didn't know.
How's it going, Trev?
Hey, I'm
You get
going.
lonely over here? You're like, man, he's looking at the clock. I'm like, well, it's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's my shift, though. Poor thing. I want to sit over here all day. You good? All right, so I mean, you're one of the young guys on this team. So what do you know about the Rose Bowl? What have you heard, and what are you expecting?
I don't know much, but I heard it's the granddaddy of them all. I think that's what they call it. But yeah, I heard how exciting it is to play in this bowl game. So I can't wait.
Yeah. So a couple wide receivers out. Missing Petit Barrett. Is this a running back game now? I mean, we're gonna have to run the ball a little bit more with a couple receivers out.
Shoot, I'm not sure what the game plan. Yeah, we'll see Saturday though. I think we play on Saturday, right? Yeah, we'll see Saturday when we play though.
Yeah, don't show up Sunday. Make sure you're there Saturday.
Yeah.
So I mean, as far as being physical, we've heard a lot of guys talk about it. That's your job. That's the line's job. How do you feel about the physicality of this team going into this game?
I think we're a physical team. I think we play hard.
You're the running back. You're the game breaker on this team. Do you feel like this is a chance? And we all know you in Columbus, but around the nation, this is a chance for you guys to really put it out there and show some people what you're all about.
Yeah. We've been practicing hard, so like when we step out there, I'm sure we'll do what we need to do and get the job done.
Practice this week, is it laid back? Is it more intense? I mean, is this a vacation? Is it a business trip? What's the vibe here in practice?
No, it's been intense lately. Practice, it's been physical. Every practice has been physical. Even with no pads on, it's been physical. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see what we do Saturday.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate you.
What are you expecting? You say you can't wait. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting us to go out there and have a good game. I think we're going to do great.
Is there a desire to kind of show like the Michigan game? Not that it was a fluke, but that's not who you are. I mean, how much of that talk has there been?
I mean, that loss hurt it a lot, but we're pretty much past that. We're focused on Utah, but that loss it still hurts though. Regardless though, losing against that team, like it hurts us a lot, and we're not supposed to lose against them. So we're playing. We always play with a chip on our shoulder, but especially with this game, we got to go out there and prove a point.
What do you see from Utah? What do you see from Utah's defense?
They got a great defense. They got some players who can move around the field, make a lot of plays, especially the linebackers. So it's going to be a physical game. It's going to be a hard game. But yeah.
I know you came into the season with goals, expectations. Did you think you'd be? I know you want to be in the playoffs, but you're going to be starting running back in the Rose Bowl as a true freshman at Ohio State. What's that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, I always believed in myself. I don't doubt myself for real. Like I knew my time was gonna come. I stayed patient, stayed the course, and I always keep working hard. That's how you get to where you want to be. Work hard, and that's what I did.
Do you think? Have you lived up to your own expectations this year? Have you lived up to your own expectations this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have some big expectations for myself, and I'm always trying to prove myself wrong. That's what I'm always trying to do, and I end up proving myself wrong.
What are your thoughts on Utah's defense? They have some pretty solid linebackers and all that. As you watch tape on them, what really stands out?
Yeah, like I said, they're physical and they can move around a lot. They can move around pretty good. So I think it's gonna be a good game. Like going up against them, it's gonna be tough.
Trey, did you ever sense that Evan was frustrated that he wasn't getting maybe the same sort of success early that you were? I know you guys wanted to come in and play together and share the load and all that.
Yeah.
How did he handle this year, you think?
I think he handled it pretty good. I mean, he's happy for us, like the other running backs who's playing and stuff, man. He supports us a lot. I mean, everybody got their own path, though. Everybody everybody don't have the same path, but he does a good job, man. Like just cheering us on, like when he's seeing other people getting the rock and stuff.
When he has a chance maybe to get out there in spring or head into next season, what can he bring that backfield alongside?
I mean, he's a great running back, man. He can do a lot of dangerous things, and I think he's going to be be a great player. Like when he gets a chance to shine, I think he's going to do great.
If you got to pick how many carries you got per game, what would it be?
Shoot. I don't even know for real. It all depends on the game and who we playing. We have some teams where we just blow them out early, and then we have some teams where we put up a dog fight. But it don't really matter for real. Whatever amount of carries I get, I know I'm going to take use the best out of them.
I know there were games like in the middle of the season when you were getting 8-9 carries and it was a blowout.
Yeah.
Coach, they would say, the guys were fighting to keep getting out there and getting more. I'm sure that you wanted that.
Yeah.
You're one of those guys like, leave me in there, let me work.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough, but it is what it is. I mean, I'd rather, like, whenever my team needs me, that's when they can use me. But, like, in a situation like that, I don't mind just getting taken out because I don't want to put myself at risk of getting injured just to, like, put up some more stats and things like that. It's all about getting a team win at the end of the day. Yeah, appreciate it.
This game, then, what's your offseason going to be like? What goes into your offseason? What do you plan to do?
For my offseason, I'm go home for a little bit. Probably do a little track with my track coach in high school that I used to do track with before I came up here. And then like once I get back up here, let Coach Mick get me right. And I'm gonna keep doing my workouts on the side too, my running back workouts, footwork and stuff like that, working on every part of my game. So
what's the expectation, the reasoning for working with your track coach then?
Oh,
speed stuff.
Yeah, he did a great job. Before I got up here, he did a great job of helping me get explosive, faster, and powerful. And I just love working out with him. He always gets me right. He knows what I need and stuff like that. So.
Weren't you like one of the top track guys, like even as like a freshman or sophomore in Virginia?
Yeah, I won my junior year. I won the state champion in a 55-meter dash.
So how much do you keep up with that kind of training? Is it just in the off season?
Yeah, mostly in the off season, cause like once I'm up here, I'm doing Coach Mick workouts and things like that. But like once I get a chance to work on my own, I'm doing his workouts or some of my workouts.
Which do you prefer?
It don't matter. They both they both get me right.
Trey, I realized last year you didn't have a chance to play high school ball.
No.
So I'm curious how much you visualized playing in a game like this, playing in a season like this when you weren't able to play as a senior in high school.
Yeah, I mean, it was not being able to play my senior season in high school. It was tough, but I was working out. I was grinding that whole year when I didn't play football. I was grinding. I was working out like 3 times a day just to be able to stay in shape and stay fit and stay ready and things like that. But like coming back, finally getting hit again, that was tough though. Getting hit, not getting hit in a year, and then coming back, especially up here, practicing against some of the best players in the nation. It was tough.
Did you visualize this? I mean, is visualization and goal setting and dreaming big, are those parts of your process?
Yeah, definitely. Dreaming big, that's always a part of my process. And I knew we were going to do special things, especially like this, playing in the Rose Bowl.
Any fun Rose Bowl memories from when you were a kid?
No, I didn't. I didn't really watch a lot of football when I was a kid. I just played it.
Trey, we've seen Steel Chambers make the transition from running back to linebacker. Ohio State's bringing in a transfer from Arizona State, running back to play linebacker. I know you were a defensive back in high school, but what kind of linebacker would you make?
Say that again.
What kind of linebacker would you make?
What I make?
Yeah, you got Steele coming. He's made the transition. You got another guy coming in to make the transition.
Sure, I don't know, man. Steel Chambers, though, he can play any position on the field. He's an athletic guy. I mean, he came in at running back. He was a baller at running back. Then he came in at linebacker, and the things he do as linebacker is crazy, man. So, I don't know.
Do you think with the spring you could be playing corner?
Oh, yeah. If they put me on defense, I can make some plays. Like, all my offers, they used to be for defense at first. So, I wasn't a running back until, like, my junior year. But they put me on defense, I can show them something.
Trey, how do you stay motivated for a game like this? Obviously, it's the Rose Bowl. It's a big game, but a lot of people would say, you guys have guys opting out of the game, and you don't get much for winning the game. So how do you keep an edge, and the whole team in general, stay really motivated for this game, given those kind of circumstances?
I think we're always motivated for any game, but especially this game because after we just took that loss, I mean, it hurt us. So like now we got to play. We got to definitely play with an edge. So yeah.
TreVeyon, we talked about how Jackson was big, but is the next one in line to kind of lead the receiver room. Have you seen Jackson kind of step up to fill the void that Garrett has left, that Chris has left, things like that?
Yeah, Jackson, man, he's a great player, man. He makes some crazy plays too, and he's going to do some special. He already did some special things, but he's going to continue to do special things for this team and help us out a lot.
We asked you a few weeks back about CJ. Is there one thing that Jackson does that stands out to you in his work ethic when he comes down to watch film or practice games?
Oh yeah, Jackson, man, he's a hard worker. Like he always trying to perfect his craft in practice. You can see how serious he takes practice. Like I just look at him all the time. His routes, it's crazy. He always trying to perfect his routes and things like that. So everything he does, like his work ethic and stuff, is crazy.
What's been the highlight of your freshman year so far? One play, one game, or anything like that?
Probably the Penn State game. Like just coming off that field, like I was just like happy for myself because a lot of people, because I wasn't getting we were blowing out teams at first, and I wasn't getting a lot of carries. Like, so that game was really a dogfight, and that was a game like I was really getting used in that game. Like I had, I think, over 20-some carries. So just being able to manage that load as a freshman in that game, because that was a physical game, like it just meant a lot to me.
Are you expecting another dogfight in another game where you're going to get a lot of carries in this one because they're a team that is very physical at the line of scrimmage, and a lot of people have been kind of calling on you guys to play more physical? So do you think it's going to be a similar type of game?
Yeah, we don't really focus on what other people say though, because people gonna say whatever they want to say. But yeah, definitely. I mean, this gonna be a physical game, but we'll see Saturday.
TreVeyon, what's the biggest difference between the East Coast and the West Coast that you've noticed in your time out here?
Shoot. Good question. I mean, probably it's just bigger. Like the city is just bigger out here. There's a lot of stuff to do. Like I haven't even been to that many places because I'm used to a small city, and I go to the same places every day. So I don't even know like where to start out here, like where to visit and stuff. So it's just a bigger city.
Yeah, and as a Hopewell, Virginia native, what does it mean for you to represent the 804 and just sort of the Richmond area?
Oh yeah, yeah. It means a lot to represent my city, Hopewell, because a lot of people they don't get a chance to be in this position. I mean, it's a blessing, especially coming from Hopewell to be in this position. It means a lot to me and the people back home in my city, Hopewell. Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you.